What are we doing?
We're doing an interview. Excuse you.
Woo. No. So this week, kind of stoked because we get to talk about racing.
Yeah.
We happened to find a race while we were out here in Arkansas and thought we would check it out. So Christian checked on all the kind of the COVID protocol. You gave it the green light.
Yeah, on paper it was good.
Pretty much threw a few races in there.
A few races, yeah.
A few races.
One weekend. So, in the morning I did the sprint distance, which was 400 meters of swimming. When you don't swim for like 2+ months, it's a long, slow time. And then it was about a 15-mile bike, followed by a 5K run. Check it out.
Today's Sherpa's duties. Mask delivery. Now go catch him. Christian has finished the swim. He's in T1. He's hustling. I know I race tomorrow, but this spectator life is kind of fun. The commentary is very entertaining from the racers. So that'll be me tomorrow. Go man bun, go!
We got the Hoka representative right here coming into the finish line.
So just did race number 1 for the day. Definitely haven't swam in a month. I was the last one out of the pool. Totally fine, didn't really care. The bike went about according to plan, about 22 miles an hour, which is what I wanted. The run though, I don't know what, but my stomach was just like cramped up the entire run, where I was just running very stiff and I couldn't get comfortable. Legs were tired from the bike. That's what lack of training does to you. Positive though, is my transitions were I think way faster than normal. Caveat there, no wetsuit. So overall it's a good day. It's just hot, it's humid. We don't have this heat and humidity in Santa Barbara, but it was fun. It was really fun. My first race on the Canyon. It's a fast bike. I didn't feel out of place this time, so getting there. So then in the afternoon, I did another race, and thank God it was the shorter run. So I did the super sprint, which was a 200-meter swim, followed by a 4.5-mile bike ride, and a 1-mile run. So you can see how that goes right here.
Are you ready to race again?
Yeah, my body's not sore, just felt fatigued, so that's a good thing. I'm gonna not kick as hard in the swim.
And use your arms and actually pull.
I think that's what happened to me in the last one. Why my legs
your hip.
kind of felt like poop. I kicked them really, really fast. Shouldn't have done that. Well, that's about it.
High five. So I've been trying to get a picture or video of Christian on the aero bike for so long and I keep messing it up. And I was like determined to at this part of the race. And then someone was right next to him right as he passed me. So keep trying, but it keeps not happening. I'm filming.
Is there a question?
How was the race?
Race was good.
Did I ask a question earlier?
Yeah, last time you asked me questions.
Oh shit.
Way to come prepared for the interview.
Oh, I'm the worst. Okay, what was the distance?
It was a super sprint. So the swim was all of 200 yards. The bike was like 4.75 miles and the run was 1 mile.
How did the swim go?
Swim went better than this morning. Carleigh taught me what I was doing wrong, and I was reverting back to my old habits, so I kicked less this afternoon and pulled more. Next question.
Bike.
Bike. Bike was fine. I did it in split shorts. Both super aero. Luckily there was a tailwind on the downhill and the biggest uphill, so that was helpful. But I think I went a couple points of a miles an hour faster, just slightly faster, for that one lap of the bike course.
How was the run?
The run's still having some stomach issues, like this morning. It's really hot and humid here, and I've just been downing these smart waters. Like, they're going out of business since I got here and not even noticing, and I think it's all caught up right here in the gut. Definitely seized up on the 1 mile run.
So why did you do 2 races in one day?
Because this is the medal. So there's 3 races. There is the sprint, the super sprint, and then Carleigh is doing the Olympic tomorrow, and it forms the state of Arkansas. So when we realized that, you know, I just took it for the team, I was like, you know what, honey, I love you so much that I'm gonna do 2 triathlons in one day. So you can never say I'm a bad husband.
My race is still longer tomorrow than his 2 put together, and now I'm gonna do it with tired legs because I was Sherpa all day. So he really took one for the team.
I did, but hey, we get the rest of the state of Arkansas.
So then Sunday it was my turn. I did an Olympic distance race. It was 2 sprints back to back. It was a 800 meter pool swim, 12-mile bike ride, a 5K run, and then you do it all again. 5 transitions, which was a lot of transitions.
More than the Garmin allows for in multi-sport function.
But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Check it out. Having challenges now.
What are you having challenges with?
The ears are gone.
You'll be fine.
The goggles are super foggy today.
I'm hearing a lot of excuses right now. You're making more excuses than I was yesterday. I like your accessory.
This?
Oh yeah.
How I'm holding it now?
Oh yeah. That's a good idea though.
I'm gonna say that every time.
Well, look, I'd mess up the cap.
There she goes. Your 12th woman overall coming in. How you feeling?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good. There you go. Great job, babe. Now time to go be a fish again.
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel so good. Running.
Well, now you're gonna go into your habitat. How was the swim?
Crowded, but the water felt great.
Yeah. Looked crowded, but I'm sure the water felt great. There she goes. Good job, babe. You look strong. You look good. Good. You are. Just enjoy the last 2 miles.
Be proud of yourself.
Good. All All right, so I gave Carleigh a task. In the last mile, she needs to pass that one guy in front of her. I think his name is John Hill. I think he's an old customer from Rush. But I gave her that mission, and she's closing the gap. Can she make it? Tune in to find out. The next question is the first elite going to come in before or after Carleigh? It's going to be close. It's going to be a race, but I think she may have it. She's just entering the park. Definitely crushed that guy though, so good job, honey. Kick it in, love. The first elite is right behind you. If you kick it in, you'll beat the first elite. He's just coming into the park. You got it.
You're lying.
No, I'm not lying. He is about 50 meters behind you. There's your mask. Action. So, race was good?
I raced.
Yeah?
So it was good because I got to race.
What was the format of your race?
So I did an Olympic, but it was 2 sprints back to back. So I swam, bike, run, swam, bike, ran. Twice. And a lot of transitions.
And what were the good parts? What were the lows? Highs and the lows?
Sprint 1, first half, much better than second half because the heat and humidity got really, really, really tough for me because I'm not used to that. But getting back in the pool felt amazing because I cooled off. And the TT bike is pretty baller.
And what are you gonna do next? What's next for today?
Next for today is to eat
Yep.
and sleep. So I'm tired after yesterday cheering you on.
But I sure butted today. Cool. Any last words?
We completed the state of Arkansas.
Ooh, look at that medal. So, my race, Carleigh's race. It's a cool medal. We have basically been sheltered in place for the last 6 months. And even though we're still in the pandemic, life is happening around us. For my job in particular, I see all of the USATF guidelines, local CDC guidelines for how to put on a safe event from COVID. I wanted to see what the on paper looked like in person. And personally, I would say there shouldn't be events still. Because no matter how safe the event is, you still can't take out the people.
And the spectators were a little challenging.
While all the safety guidelines were there were a few things that I probably would have changed. I would have definitely spread out the transition area a lot more. The race director had a mask, most of the volunteers had masks, most of the participants walking around had masks, but like one glaring thing was the announcer did not have a mask on. So I would say racing is still probably not that safe, but you just have to be smart.
We could only control what we could do. So we were very prepared with masks, hand sanitizer, the whole 9 yards. We knew it was a small race. But yeah, overall, keep an eye on how the race is. Read through the guidelines, check what it is. I'd probably make sure it's an area you know, and then just prioritize how you want to approach things. My recommendation would be to check USATF COVID guidelines. You want to make sure that it's all laid out there, because if it's not laid out there, then to me that says they probably won't be really enforcing it. It was nice to do something normal. I think we're going to have to learn how to do that more because we've been so strict about everything. It was good to get out there, good to race. We don't know when we'll do it again, probably a long time from now. So it was a good way for us to rip off our sheltering Band-Aid. Yep. Hopefully you enjoyed. Like and subscribe. Let us know if you've raced and what you've seen and if you'd be comfortable racing.